Do I want my glasses? Oh, I don't have my glasses.
He can't see without his glasses.
I can't see without my glasses. What?
What movie is that from?
Oh,
come on.
I don't know.
Where's his glasses? He can't see without his glasses.
All right, these are pretty good.
By the way, that was My Girl.
Oh, God, I haven't seen that in years. Come on. I saw that a long, long time ago. And the kid got stung by bees.
Macaulay Culkin got stung by the bees.
Dude, yeah, he got stung by the bees, and it was sad. Mm-hmm. And I cried, maybe.
I cried.
A little.
I cried a lot.
You know, because he was nice. You know, in The Good Son, he wasn't very nice.
Not so much.
So I wasn't very upset about that one. But, okay.
This is a show about popular stuff. Watch it a lot, and you'll never get enough. Look, listen.
Hello, I am Russ.
And I'm John.
And we are Look Listen. Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so anyway.
We are Look Listen, and we're doing a reaction video.
Yes, the first of many, hopefully. And what are we going to react to today, John?
We are going to react to the new Bumblebee trailer.
The new Bumblebee
trailer.
Now,
we need to make this clear. This is not Bayverse. This is not Michael Bay directed.
Well, okay, but I'm not cutting you off, but it is Bay produced.
It is Bay produced, not Bay directed. So it's kind of up in the air right now. It's not been clarified as to whether or not it's part, like a prequel to the original Bayformers, or if it's, you know, a soft reboot or a hard reboot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, you completely changed.
I know. So yeah, that's what I'm really scared about. This whole
luckily,
thing.
This one is directed by Mr. Travis Knight,
which is good. Mm-hmm. And again, like we're gonna roll the video. We're gonna look and watch and listen. We're gonna look and listen.
That's exactly
and then
we'll
we'll have a little bit of a discussion about it afterwards. So let's roll it. The new Bumblebee trailer. This is the second trailer, correct?
This is trailer 2.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
Yours, kid. Happy birthday.
What are you?
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
Triple changers.
There's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone who can help you? You have a family? Oh, who would me?
Calling an army. I've seen firsthand what these things really are.
Yeah.
Bumblebee. There is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people. Take it down!
My back, Bee! This is how we stop them. You've got me. I'm not going anywhere.
The sound effect.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so already 9,000% less explosions than a Bay movie. Movies.
God, I'm so screwed.
Okay. So, here we go. Do you want to lead in with your reaction to it? I mean, we saw the original trailer. There was some stuff that was left over from that first trailer,
Absolutely,
right?
it did filter through.
Some amazing new visual sequences going on in that trailer. Holy cow.
Yes, you get the triple changer brother and sister duo of Shatter and Dropkick, voiced by Angela Bassett and Justin Theroux, respectively. You get Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena up in there.
Well, I mean, like, nothing against John Cena, obviously.
No, but
just worry about that stereotypical general type kind
I
of
believe
character.
they're trying to hit another demographic. They're shoehorning in another demographic right there.
Yeah.
Personal opinion. I mean, I'm a wrestling fan, but I don't see this as, a good thing.
I mean, he's a legitimate actor, and he does a good job for. Well, okay, well, personal thoughts
Sorry,
aside.
I had something in my throat.
He's an obvious choice for the typical,
military,
general, military,
yes,
kind of guy. So here's why I'm a little excited about this. Okay, because my wife is a huge fan of the original, cartoons and the toys and everything. So she was a big fan of the Michael Bay.
The Bayformers?
The Bayformers, at least the directed ones, originally. Now, she also notes that, it was a hot mess in a lot of ways as well, too. I thought they were a hot mess from the start, and they just continued to get worse and worse and worse. Progressively
worse.
And ridiculous. I'm hoping that in this one, we kind of abandon the typical Bay goofy humor, the typical Bay one-liners, the typical Bay stuff, and we get into what's essentially, hopefully, a really good relationship between the two characters.
Mm-hmm.
That, if they can create a really good relationship that you care about her, and you care about Bumblebee, and you care about their relationship, and everything else is just icing on top of the cake, then I think they've got something here. I'm excited.
I personally think that the relationship between Haley Steinfeld's Charlie Watts and Bumblebee, it's cute. It's a good dynamic. Very much G1. Now, first off, the entire movie is G1 inspired. Transformers G1 was Bumblebee as the Bug, the flat-faced Optimus. Hopefully they don't go for the handgun Megatron. They've yet to show any Megatron. They have shown Soundwave and Shockwave. And even Ravage as the cassette coming out of Soundwave's chest, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The international trailer did show some different stuff, like Bumblebee picking his bug form from the Jeep, but we'll get into the international trailer maybe later.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's just the same trailer with like 2 or 3 extra scenes.
With every one of these things, though, and especially with trailers, I mean, trailers are always so misleading.
Mm-hmm.
You look at these things, and I got to admit, even some of the Bay trailers were very epic looking, and there's always epic, special effects.
Absolutely.
I mean, it may. In terms of this, making machines turn into, fully autonomous characters, and stuff, I don't think that there's anything.
Well, it's funny you mention that, because one of the things that Michael Bay was hard on, like, he was very rigid about this point when he made the original Transformers, is that he didn't want what's called mass shifting.
Yeah.
Okay? So he wanted every piece to fit somewhere.
Right.
Okay? He didn't want a 65-foot robot, I'm going to go back to Megatron for a minute,
right,
turning into a little handgun.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't make the Bug. Well, first off, he didn't make the Bug because he thought the Bug was stupid. But that's a different story. And then it became basically an hour-and-a-half long car commercial. Another story.
Yeah.
But watching this trailer, Bumblebee mass shifted.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, Bumblebee mass shifted. I mean, there's a scene towards the end where he stands up and you can see his chest piece shift.
Yeah, I mean, it's super cool. I mean, like, outside of the technical level, I mean, like, it's an incredible achievement on a technical level every time you see one of these movies, and it just looks like it's getting better and better in terms of the visuals. There's no doubt. That looks spectacular. If you're into action and you're into a, like I said, hopefully we get a really good, endearing relationship between these two characters, and we don't get so much fluff. You know what I mean? Like, boy, oh boy, it would just be such a relief to see a trailer like this, and then the movie kind of stick to what you feel like you're going to get, instead of you see these trailers and then you say, man, this is not the tone that the trailer set.
Well, I mean, to me, just from trailer number 2, you're seeing a brother-sister dynamic between Bumblebee and Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
You're seeing the loss of a friend when by the way, this is an early version of Sector 7, taking out B. So you see that relationship. You see B becoming the defender he's meant to become. And then on top of that, this one, it took me a couple watches to figure it out, but there's a scene towards the end of the trailer where it's Dropkick fighting B, not Shatter, and Dropkick, which leads me to believe that brother-sister combo gets broken up at some point. So even though they're Decepticons, they're still family.
Yeah, and, you know, not only that, but you can certainly see where maybe this isn't like, I don't know if she's going to be a recurring character through another new universe we're making here or not, but it might be kind of interesting to see a situation where you know, this is where it started, and unfortunately this relationship will have to end in some way, shape, or form, making it a little bit more of a tragic situation than, like, oh, here we go, here's the new character that's going to set the tone, here's the new Wiki
It's funny,
character.
I was actually just thinking, like, there was a scene in Revenge of the Fallen where Sam actually dies.
Yeah.
And then the spark brings him back, but I was actually invested up until they brought him back.
Yeah, okay, so anyway, there we have it. Okay, so there was the new Bumblebee trailer, the new official trailer, and our reactions to it, and I guess we'll see what happens. We'll basically keep an eye on it and, you know, see what the third trailer brings. Now, real quick before you go, now the big question about this movie is, you get these trailers, right? Now you're going to get the trailers that are geared more towards your Nickelodeon and Disney Channel audience. Those trailers are going to be put on those networks, and they're going to be the ones that show a little bit more of the fluff and the silly stuff, which, you know, unfortunately for me, once I start to see that stuff come out, then I'm saying to myself, all right, well, what is the tone of this movie? As long as we have a little bit of sugar in our coffee, I'd rather have my sugar or my coffee strong with a little bit of sugar.
Okay,
sweeten it a little
bit. Simmer down.
You know,
simmer, because it's a movie. It's a movie.
Bay is involved, and I
understand that.
Anything Bay is, you know,
Bay equals bad.
In my world, it does. So anyway, all right.
But you also, the other thing is though, is that this movie comes out at Christmas. Okay, right. Which means that the marketing is going to start before that.
Oh, no doubt.
So there's going to be another set of toys coming out for Christmas.
Yeah, the Legos.
So Legos, Transformers. So save up, get ready for Christmas. By the way, birthday's December 23rd. See you guys next time.
Beautiful.
Well, if you've come this far, we'd be shocked and surprised. But if you have, we'd really like to thank you. So tell your friends, drop us a like, leave a comment, and most of all, follow us here on YouTube at Look Listen.